Two podcast hosts putting their faith at the forefront, even praying over President Trump at his pre-inauguration rally.
Lord, we thank you for choosing President Donald Trump as a vessel for your nation. As he carries the great responsibility of leading your people, may he rest in the knowledge that you, Lord, are the one who goes before him, and you will never leave him nor forsake him.
Their podcast, Girls Gone Bible, is climbing the charts, ranking among the top religion and spirituality podcasts on Apple and Spotify. The hosts of Girls Gone Bible, Angela Halili and Arielle Reitsma, join us now. Girls, I am so excited to have you on. I think the only person more excited are my daughters, who absolutely love you and what you're doing on this podcast. So let's start with you, Angela. Tell us, for those who've been living under a rock and don't know who you are, don't know about the podcast, tell us how it started.
Hi, Rachel. We're so excited to be here. We're so excited to talk to you. So Ari and I basically went on this journey where I had been walking with Jesus for a couple of years, and he had absolutely saved my life, radically healed my heart and my mental health. And then I meet Ari, who was in sort of a similar situation that I was. And then she starts reading the Bible and she starts having a relationship with Jesus, and we see the same thing that Jesus did for me in my life, he did for my best friend and hers. And then so we're on this journey together where we're finding Jesus, we're finding Christian community, we're going from living in the world to living lives fully laid down and devoted to Jesus. And then we basically were in a conversation one day and we realized that so many people don't have an accurate view of who God is. So many people don't know who Jesus is as a father and as a healer and as a friend. And we realize that, like, there are so many people who may never step into a church, who would never step foot into a church, but who would possibly watch a podcast. So we decided to go into a studio together and film an episode, and the rest is truly history.
Wow, Arielle, I mean, I just think about the early evangelists. I mean, they did essentially what you're doing, you know, going to where the people are at. In this case, it's podcasts. Your motto is, we're two imperfect girls serving a perfect God. I love it. Arielle, what's been the reaction? I mean, I know my girls are into it. What are you hearing from the public? You're rising up the charts. Who's coming to your podcast?
You know what it is? We just started our live shows, and we are truly seeing all walks of life. I mean, girls that are 10 to 65, women and men. We have such a diversity of people that are coming, which is such a gift. And it's basically people that aren't alone. We are two girls who come from a place of, we are so imperfect. We come from the darkness. Our lives are so far from we weren't raised in Christianity. So we come from a place of, you're not alone and we're going to get through this together. So it's been such a gift to just share our hearts, open up, not hide, not put up a facade that our lives are perfect. Because the truth is people are hurting, they're broken, and they want to know that they're not alone. So it's been a gift to have a GGB family that we can all do this together, do this walk together.
So you guys actually met in the entertainment business, which, as you say, is a dark place. You also had this great moment this past week, Angela, where you got to pray over the president before the inauguration. Tell us about that moment.
I mean, it was such an honor, and it was so special. I mean, I'm an Albanian immigrant. So my parents came to this country when I was about a year old, and they came here and they were, you know, starry-eyed, so excited to be in the land of the free, so excited to be in America. And, you know, all these years later, for my parents to see their little girl who just had hopes of, you know, putting food on the table for us, to see me up there with the honor of praying for our president was like, it was such a surreal moment for all of us. And we were so grateful that they would would allow us to come and pray a prayer the way that we did. They, what I loved more than anything is that they gave us the free liberty to say whatever we wanted, do whatever we wanted. There was no censoring. There was no, hey, could we water this down a little bit? Can we have a little bit less Jesus? They literally let us go do whatever we wanted, and that was what I was so grateful for.
Wow. I love getting that background information. That's amazing. Both of you girls, amazing work you're doing. You're also going on a world tour. It's called the For God So Loved the World Tour. It heads up in Pittsburgh on February 13th. Those are the dates. You can go to their website to find out more about it. I wish you all the luck in the world. God bless you both. Two beautiful, imperfect girls serving a perfect God. Awesome stuff. Thank you.
Thank
Come
you
back.
so much, Rachel.
You got it.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.